it do? What's cracking? It's Calico. You already know what it is, man. We're doing No Cap on YouTube, man. Y'all go check us out.
Yo, welcome to the No Cap podcast here on behalf of Cage Productions, man. We got a special guest in here today. Calico, what's happening?
What's good with you, fool?
Good, what's good, man? I'm glad to finally have you here, man. I've been hearing a lot of great things about you, man. So, what's been going on with you, man?
Man, you already know I'm sitting there. I'm trying to handle some business.
Yes,
sitting there and trying to do some things on my own individually, you know. So, I've been keeping focus.
Yes,
but,
sir.
hey, it's time to go ahead and put my attention back to the music, man.
Yes, sir. That's most deaf, man. We've been hearing some great things about you, man. And we're excited to hear that you finna get back in motion and getting with your music. So where you from? Where you come from, man?
Oh, I come from Long Beach, California, man, in the neighborhood.
Oh, I can kind of hear it in in your voice, man. How was that experience going up there for you?
That experience was it taught me a lot of things, man. It taught me how to build up. It taught me how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? I done had my positives and negatives growing up in the streets and stuff like that with a single parent and everything. So taught me how to grow up real fast.
Most definitely. It must have been tough for you being a single parent. Were you the oldest?
Yeah, I was the oldest.
Oh man, so I can sort of relate to that too. I'm the oldest out of my mom's kids, and
yeah,
it can be tough. It can be a strain, and you got to be adult before you know what I'm saying? You learn how to be a child, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I can relate with you there, man. So how do you think that's transformed you into the man you are today?
Basically, I grew up way too fast. I didn't have no childhood, so I adapted to what I was. I adapted to my environment, so I believe that it made me the man to make me feel like I gotta succeed.
Yeah.
Nothing can't stop me.
Most def.
So I don't have no goals. There ain't no goal.
Most def. That's most def, man. I like to hear that energy coming from you, man. Because you know, it's so hard for a black man, as us as black men, to, you know, maneuver through this, you know what I'm saying? And to stay focused at the same time.
Yeah.
And people don't know a lot of the hardships that one goes through. And then sometimes it have the tendency to be overlooked, you know what I'm saying? So music is a good way as an outlet for music, man. I think that was a good decision you made in your life to choose music. So, like, what actually inspired you to pick up a microphone?
Actually, my mother, she likes to sing, so she likes to listen to a lot of old school songs.
Oh, really?
So, like Aretha Franklin and all this other type of stuff. So
classics.
Yeah, man. She was sitting there, she was listening to Escape. And I started singing with her, and she looked over at me and she was like, boy, yeah, we got to do something about that. So, yeah, I pushed the issue.
Yeah, most def, man. Yeah, man. Listen, it's great to experience those type of moments with your parents, you know what I'm saying? And they're understanding that moment in itself, you know what I'm saying? So I can see that as being a great inspiration. How has music changed your life?
Man, it opened up a lot of doors. I seen a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna go too much into it, man, but if you focus, you'll sit there, you'll meet the right people.
Yeah.
You definitely meet the right people. It changed my life. It sat there and made me feel like I could sit there and open up and tell my story. And just sit there and just put my feelings on the paper and go ahead and just put it to the mic and let everybody know that we all the same. Yeah. We don't need to be beating up on each other. We all can help. We all can eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we all got to support each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's enough food out there for all of us to eat.
Everybody to eat, man.
There's enough food to eat. So why not all of us get it?
Yeah, man. This culture nowadays, they ain't on that, you know what I'm saying, building growth and, you know, looking out for the next man, it's like kind of a self thing going on here right now.
Yeah, it's a selfish thing going.
And if we had more unity as a whole, like I said, I believe everything that you're saying, everything would be more unified. We'll be more, you know what I mean? It would be a lot more revenue, of course, you know what I'm saying? And because when there's no violence, it's a lot of positive going on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, man, I understand all that totally, man. And I understand, you know what I'm saying, your purpose for music. You know, they need somebody like you, you know what I'm saying, to deliver the message.
Exactly, bro. Appreciate that.
How I heard a rumor, you know, through the grit round that you was part of Wind Squad or is part of Wind Squad. How do you end up, you know, being with them?
Oh man, that was a long story, man. We used to sit there and hang out at Club Christopher and everything, and I had one of my tracks playing at Club Christopher one night, and after the track was done, Young Cash came up to me and he was like, "That was a good track."
Yeah.
Not knowing that this whole time, my homeboy that I'm sitting there trying to get into the business of the music with was Wade. Come to find out, that was his big brother. So I'm like, oh man, this is dope. Yeah. So we going downtown, we going to the Wind Lab studio, and I finally meet MGZ, and everything just started building up from there. I started sitting there making my own foundation, not going off of their face, just showing them that I'm capable of doing this business by myself.
Yes, most def.
Yeah.
And,
so everything is good.
Yeah, you said some names there, man. Young Cash, MGZ. These are some prominent people. Some grinders and been grinding for a long time.
Yeah, man.
They went to Jacksonville, right?
Yeah, they in Jacksonville, man.
So yeah, man. You've been around some pretty prominent people, man. So you definitely in the right direction, man. Could you elaborate a little bit more about the Wind Squad and Young Cash and what he did for you?
Well, Wind Squad and Young Cash, they just sat there and they basically gave me the motivation to sit there and to continue to keep going, continue to keep building up, continue to sit there and grow for it. They tell me that you can't be selfish. Just because you sitting at the top or you making a certain amount of money, you can't sit there and have your ego push everybody that actually built it with you.
Yes, sir.
You can't push nobody into the dark. You can't go and just be hateful like that.
Most definitely. That's
real spiteful. You can't be like that. Yeah. And they taught me how to be respectful. They taught me how to sit there and grow and always remember who started it. Yeah. Never sit there and push them out of the circle that you and them made.
That's real. That's real, man. That's real talk, man. And like I said, I've been hearing some good things about Wind Squad. And I also know that the Wind Squad got some serious guys over there, man. You know what I'm saying? They take their business serious and everything they do. So being in that type of environment, how did that change you? You know what I'm saying? Dealing with these type of individuals.
Well, on the business tip, it taught me how to sit there and you gotta have a concept. You can't go in there acting like you know everything. You gotta go in there just basically with a blank space and just let them feed you. Cause you never know what they might tell you. It might actually be good. But at the same time, don't take everything. Don't sit there and don't feed upon everything that they tell you, because there is some snakes out there. They will mess you up. They will fuck you over. They will do anything because there is greedy people that's out there. Yeah. So they taught me how to sit there and you got to look at people. You got to sit there. You got to feel they feel, and you got to look at their movement and all this other type of stuff when it comes to the music interviews and sitting there getting ready to do these contracts and everything. Yeah. So they want you to be on point. Yeah. If you don't read everything, if you don't sit there and verify what you're signing, you might mess yourself up.
10-4, man. So yeah, them guys over there serious about what they doing.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? That and all, man, told that it kind of defines what type of artist you are because of the environment that you've been in. You know what I'm saying? You've been in a serious environment. You seem very serious about your music, and just you even being here to be part of this podcast here shows how serious you are. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And so if it's anybody in this industry, man, I'm talking about like right now, who would you want to get on that stage with and perform with, man, side by side?
As of right now, shit. Moneybag.
Moneybag. You know, that's crazy because I had quite a few artists mention his name, and that just goes shows the influence that he has, and his style's unique. What he's people buying into what he's saying, and you know, I listen to all genres of music. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly,
I don't criticize him, but I like Moneybag, yo. I like his energy towards his music. Like I said, he talks about everything. He don't just talk about street beef and money. He talks about women, betrayal of friends, and all that.
Pain and everything.
So yeah, that's real, man. I can see that. I can actually see that Moneybag Calico lineup right there, man. And let's talk that into existence. Let's hope to see you in the future. You know what I'm saying, on that stage.
That'd be dope. I think that'd be dope.
You got to know that, man. So to be honest, man, like, if you wasn't involved in this music, what do you think that you would be doing right now?
I don't know, somewhere in probably food industry.
Yeah.
I sat there and I did culinary arts when after I got out of the military. So I really have a passion for cooking. Mm-hmm. So if the music thing didn't really take off, or if I just sat there and I actually get my foot in the door and I go ahead and I blow up, or I do whatever the case may be, I probably might sit there and still do the restaurant. I might open up a couple of restaurants. Okay. That's the thing. I love to cook. So my restaurants would be not just a particular type of cuisine. Yeah. It's going to be everything. Anything that you could think of, whatever type of dish that you want, you could put it all together.
Okay. That's very unique, man. And it's good to see that your mind's in that direction. You have the creative juices flowing. Obviously, man, you seem like you want to be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters over anything. You know what I'm saying? Keep that vision, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very possible, man, in the direction that you're going. So let me ask you, how do you feel about, like, what's going on with the music scene here in Jacksonville? Like, you know, they got the street beefs going on, you know what I'm saying? And not only street beef, you got a couple other artists who's not really in the street beefs, but got a buzz and then came out of the city with swanging, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You feel me?
Well, there's a lot of artists that's coming out of Jacksonville and they're making a name for themselves. And there's a big list. A lot of artists that a lot of people don't listen to, or probably really don't even know who's actually out there. Yeah. There's more than 20 artists that came out of Jacksonville. More than 20 artists right now. Yeah. But the number 2 artists that's out right now that's banging is Nardo, Wick, and Spot 'em Got 'em.
Yeah, them guys are doing phenomenal numbers, like millions and millions of views, man. And just to know that they came from you know what I'm saying, from a place like Jacksonville, and you know what I'm saying, that's where you currently reside right now. And it's like, it's undeniable to say that the energy is right here in Jacksonville right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's very possible that, man, when they come through searching and picking for talent, man, you'll be in that bunch, man. It's very possible.
Hopefully they pick me up and snatch me.
Like I say, man, you might be the next Spot 'em Got 'em Nardo Wick, man. You know what I mean?
You never know.
So, where have you performed? You was with Win Squad. I know you've performed and got out there and did stage performances. So what was a couple of places and venues that you performed at?
Yeah, I performed at Club Christopher's, man. I performed at Plush. I opened up for Pastor Troy when Puff was open at first. I sat there and I did a small little opening when Gorilla Zoe first came to Jacksonville. I sat there and I still got that on videotape, dog. I still have that on my hard drive, bro.
You've been working, man.
Yeah, I've been working, but man, I done sat there and I done been coasting for a little bit, but you know, things happen in life, you know what I'm saying? So that little thing came to a little halt. So I had to pull back and sit there and just do my own thing and get my mind refocused. But yeah, I'm back on the track now.
Most def, man. That's real, man. And like, it's good to see you back on track and doing this music, man. like I do these podcasts because I have love for music also, and to see an artist as hungry as yourself,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It brings joy to my job, you know what I'm saying? It brings let me know that I'm doing the right things, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's a good pleasure to have you here, and I got a few more questions before I close out here. What's the message that you want to give to your fans and your family, or people just listening to you? What is the message that you want to give them?
Well, the message to my fans and my friends and everything out there, man, y'all just keep y'all head up. Stay positive, keep the squares at your circle, and maintain that strength to know that you could get it. You can succeed. Nobody can never tell you different. You always got an opportunity to do better. It's always about winning.
Most def, man. We like what we're hearing from you and everything that you got going on. We currently, before we close out, I wanted to elaborate about this other interview that you just did with Fast and Furious. I heard they're part of Say Cheese, and they're a pretty prominent group of people. How was that interview for you?
Oh man, that interview was good, man. We sat down, we covered up a little bit of topics and everything like that. I enjoyed the little vibe and everything. He's good people.
There's most def, man. That's amazing, man. That you're moving at such a fast speed, man. And it's like I said, I get a joy out of you know what I'm saying, seeing that, because you're serious about your craft. And if you're not serious, you just need to move aside for the people that's serious, man.
For real.
And with that being said, Mr. Calico, where can we look forward to hearing new music from you? And you know what I'm saying, where can we find your music?
Oh man, well, I'm working on a little website right now. I'm trying to go ahead and find a foundation to go ahead and put all my music. There's only one song that I got right now on SoundCloud right now because of the fact that I was going through a little thing, so I had to pull back a little bit. So I had to remove a couple of things off the website and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I got a new project. It's going to be coming out real soon, real soon. It's going to be a country rock mixtape. So I'm really looking forward to getting to work with that. I'm really looking forward to meeting new people to work with. I'm looking forward to working with a phenomenal producer, of course.
Yes,
so, yeah.
Okay, man. And with that being said, the Calico, we're finna close out this No Cap podcast, man. It was a pleasure having you through, man. We're looking forward to seeing what you got coming next, man. And keep doing what you're doing, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you for getting me in here, man.
You gotta know that, man. Hey, No Cap signing off.
What to do? All y'all on Facebook, so just take the time out and just check out Clubhouse Productions, man. Y'all might check out something. Y'all might want to sit there and come check out the studio. You might have a good time. You never know.